everyone, today we are gonna find out what will happen if another rebellion, which is for the Soviet Union, is emerging into the Russian Federation. So the Soviets started with a big chunk of land, so they protested a lot. But there are no protesters in Russia, but someone from here. So not in Moscow, but yeah, in Kremlin. So what they do is they start taking Russia, and then a new rebellion joins their side, just very, 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 very small. We're gonna just put it back here, which only passes by and ends by the river. That's how big is the rebellion. So when you look on the map, you won't even recognize what's that thing, that red rebellion, that small red rebellion. So Russia gets very mad and no one would like, and Belarus joins its side. And it demands Belarus join. So they did. The Soviets did not like it. So they take it. And a new uprising comes to be here. And they take some Belarusian lands. And they have a very big territory. So this rebellion, you might think it's small, but it will turn big later. Oh shoot. You have to make new land. You have to give more water. That we don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Soviet Union. But then it's gonna become Soviet Russia. And yeah, this is how I can do it. Anyway, it doesn't change it. So the Soviet Union keeps on carving up Russian land, this time a lot. But they fail to carve up. So a new uprising happens to surround Moscow. And there's a high chance of taking because they are right next to the place of where Moscow is. So people who live in Moscow are very scared about what is happening. So they join the rebellion. But for Russian soldiers, they won't like it at all. So Russian soldiers in Moscow say that they have to defend their capital. They tried to take out Moscow, failed. Second battle, failed. Third battle, failed. Fourth battle did not fail, and Moscow fell. And then Russia has lost almost having all of its resources. So what they do is they are now so scared of this rebellion that it almost signed a treaty of surrendering, but instead the rebellion kept on going. And they said if they reach Siberia, if their rebellion reaches Siberia, they will surrender. And So they did. They have reached the depths of Siberia. So they survived. And Russia is communist again. Yay! But Ukraine loves so much that it will also join the Soviets. And they'd annex some land from Moldova. And then Moldova let the Soviets join. They let themselves join the Soviets. And then there is a battle of Lithuania. But this time, this Soviet Union Lithuania surrendered and capitulates. But this time the Soviet Union is not that strict. It is called. So it might only go for attacking, because this president wants the Soviet people to be happy. So what do? Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan Tajikistan decides to join Kyrgyzstan. So they do. And then the Soviets wanted to attack Tajikistan, but now they have to attack two countries in one. So the forces of Tajikistan attack this place, but then the Soviets won't allow, so and the Soviets are back, and America would not like it at all. What is this? What is this line? Why is there a border? Hope for the border. Or maybe they want America to pick up this territory. Anyways, I don't care, because it's still Russian territory. So, what does the Soviets do? They remembered of the past, that they won the Cold War. And also, now instead of attacking on nukes, they have learned how they can attack Alaska first. So they launched a nuke. But you can see the explosion if you want. So they prepared their gold, their military, their tanks, and the rocket artillery, some helicopters, and not a lot of aircraft, and some reservists, a few drones. Up to 30,000. Only want 4. That's good. So, what do the Soviets do? They have got enough science. In the rebellion they have got this much science. But now they have increased their science to not that much, but a lot. Normally, if you want the budget to go high, then yeah, you choose this. Wait a minute. Soviet Union, 4th place. Where now they're gonna do a nuclear war with America. Military research, develop, They have produced 120 units. No, not 120. 8 killer bombs. They have thrown one onto Alaska. 2 on Alaska. Two on Washington DC, the state, and they have thrown a lot on those. So they are allies with a lot of people. But the SA would not love it at all, but the Soviets would love it. But also they would change the capital to Moscow, and they would attack America, and not that quick. They start moving the military, and then the Soviet Union takes a big chunk. So they move their military there, and then they move it all the way to this thing that I'm trying to let the Soviets take, this little island. And then you would say, Alexander, how is this island useful? Well, the Soviets learned that if they attack so quickly, then they would lose immediately, because the Americans would have an alliance very quickly, and they would know, and they would prepare their forces, and they would run super quick. So, if attacking little small lands, it will make America say, oh, we don't care, they're just attacking small territories, they will need years to attack it. So, what they do is attack and attack and attack until they reached Alaska. So the Soviets they now have a naval base against America. It took them 5 months to attack this area. Until they reached Alaska, there were no soldiers there, and there was the cold, and America is not used to the cold, but the Soviets are. So they take America in ease, while America's soldiers are just down there, walking like a snail. The Soviets have all, and they did not even know that the Soviets have, or the Soviet Russians have took over Alaska and took it back. And now they're like the old Russian Empire. No, they're not. Now they are. So yeah, now they would say, now you'd be like, they're done, they already finished all the conquests. Why do they want to conquer more? They already conquered almost all of Russia, almost all of the world. They're the biggest country in the world. So what do they want to do now? Sorry, they did not conquer all of Russian Empire. They did not take Finland. So they take Finland. But then Finland, with its strong military and defense power, takes down the Soviets. And Finland is like they're winning another winter war. But what they did not notice, that when they surround the Russians, this is the best option, because they have all of their military right here, but the Soviets have all of their military over here. But then they would take them 1-2 months to get there, while the Soviets would already be here taking down all of this territory. So it's taking them the months. So they're doing their plan. They are surrounding the Soviets. The Soviet soldiers run away from their own territory, and then they trespass the Finnish borders, and then they surround them. And the Finnish don't even know. They have reached to the place where they wanted to, but they didn't find any soldiers. They found nothing but only snow. And then they have said there are a lot of free land until they notice behind them on their occupied territory that there are Soviet soldiers running right behind them, here to kill them. And they lost a very bad battle. And then they got pushed away. And then the Soviets say bye-bye to Finland's Russian coastline. So the Finnish did not like it at all. So what did they do? They're attacking and attacking and attacking. They would never stop. And the borders were never stable until they reached Estonia. The Soviets are doing the same exact thing, and they're falling for it not only once but twice, and they're gonna fall for it one more time. They have already took the whole of North Finland. Oh yeah, this war is never going to stop. It is never. It will never stop. And whoever cares with these videos on their tablet, like, it doesn't. Who cares? It's only if the video is good or not. So yeah, I am using X Recorder and I'm moving my picture screen. So if you want to make videos too, follow me and subscribe, and I can make a tutorial. If I reach to 100 subscribers in the month from from the month of April all the way to August, if I have 50 subscribers, then I will make a tutorial of how to film on dominations for X Recorder and how you can exit on X Recorder. So it's very easy, but I will tell you later if I get 100 subscribers. So Finland will lose a lot of casualties from this, and then they a big battle against Finland, against the great Soviet communist. Who would win? The big Finnish army with better guns and ammunition, or the Soviets who are used to the winter and can dig down and surprise attack you? Well, the Finnish lose. So they try again. And they win. So that was a big battle. But Soviets didn't care. They took that land. Sorry. I have to sneeze again. And land. And land. lost almost more than half of their land they have lost. And maybe this winter war might win for the Soviets this time. Finland's goal to win this war is to capture Estonia, Latvia, and reach all the way to Moscow. But that will be a hard task. Because this Moscow, which is here, this is Moscow, they have to take them almost all of this march, and they have lost all of this territory. So how would they do that? So the Soviets keep on taking this place, while the Finnish, they take unmilitarized zone, and they take a seaport from their seaport, because their seaport is still Finnish, all the way to Crimea and colonize Crimea. I know there's a law of that, only for people who are not in NATO can make this law. Now, the UN has changed this law, so they can do whatever they want. And then when the Soviets think that Finland is gone because they took over all of its land, but then Finland takes out some of its land, and thanks to that, they have won. But still the Soviets think that the war is still going on, so they think they have won. But they have not realized even that there's no antenna in that place. They have not realized that there are Finnish soldiers here in the Soviet Socialist Republic. So, and then they're like, yay, you have to go over Finland. But then they realize, after all that work, Finland has also changed its capital in Ukraine illegally. And they have took out Moscow. But then the Soviets get even more angry, and then they take it over in one. It's like in one bite they take over the whole of Finland. So the Soviet Union moves its capital again to Moscow. And then, yay, they're the capital again. But then, United States, Japan, Germany, United Kingdom, France, Italy, Canada, Spain, Portugal, Greece, all of the members of NATO, and all of the members of NATO would not like it at all. So, British attack the seaport of Finland and liberate it. And they have lost the seaport. It's been a new colony of the United Kingdom. It will be liberated as the Finnish colony. Finland, 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 here you go. And then they're like, here you go, Finland, but there will be a puppet state of the United Kingdom. They're taking land. Finland. And then they set it as a puppet. a minute, you have to set. Wait. Our word is Finland. Finland. F. Fin. Okay, set as a puppet. Yes, Israel and Britain would take on its land, it will request some territory, so it can be its puppet state. And then so they accept it, and then Finland takes the land of the British. Oh. How? The United Kingdom win against the Soviets, so now they are technically as a puppet. They are technically as a puppet state. They are technically a puppet state of the United Kingdom. So the United Kingdom gives Finland some resources and some more soldiers. And then they attack the Soviet Union. So yeah, they take it. They take the south and their seaport back. But what the Soviets do know that Finland has also attacked their seaport up here. And yes, Ross has a seaport up here. For no reason, but they have it. So yeah, they attacked 2 Russian seaports. They attacked 2 Soviets, 1 Finnish seaport / Soviet, and 1, yeah. So Soviet Union didn't like it at all. So they take out Finland and also they sanction Britain. And they collaborate with the United States. But I'm gonna cut this video for 1 minute. So yeah, Soviet Union didn't like it at all. So they annex Finland. So they take Finland. They attack Mongolia, but Mongolia directly surrendered. And then it's like the Russian Empire. So the Soviets don't change their flag. They stay communist. And they never surrendered. They took Sweden, they took Norway, and even North Korea asked if they would like to join them. Would like them to join the Soviet Union, and the Soviet Union accepted it and annexed them. And Soviet Union would make Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia join them. Soviet Union made Vietnam annex all those states. So China asks for one little bit of land, 1 square kilometer. So it expands its land like this. And it would be like this. The Chinese didn't even take any land from the Soviets, which they did, but they didn't. So Japan didn't like it at all and imposed sanctions on them. But then the Soviets take control of Poland and all of the Warsaw Pact. And then they would say, and then they would, this time they would want to annex Republic Slovakia. And here's a photo. So yeah. So yeah, was that photo nice? So sorry to keep you waiting. So here, but instead they annexed the whole Balkans. So they annexed all of these, and even Romania, Serbia, Bulgaria, Kosovo, Montenegro, Albania, North Macedonia, and Greece. So yeah, this is what would happen if the Soviet Union reformed. So see you all, and thank you for watching this video, and bye.